Hello, beautiful people. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on the part of the world where you are. It's my pleasure to welcome you to this channel, Cook with Maureen. Firstly, this is my first live in this my YouTube channel. So I would want to use this opportunity to do a brief introduction of myself to you, my community members. And again, let me say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel, Cook with Maureen. I share recipes, simple recipes of food or any other thing I think can be beneficial for you, but mostly food related contents. Yes. Going to the introduction proper, my name is Maureen Obi. Maureen Namaka Obi, Mrs. Yes. I am married with kids, so I am a wife. I am a mother. I have passion for cooking and I love to share my recipes with you because they are easy and worth trying. So today I just decided, in fact, it just come up, not that it's planned. No, this live session is not planned. It just come up. I wanted to make a green smoothie for myself. So I decided to let me go live so that my YouTube subscribers and community members will get to see how I do it, like seeing it live, not like maybe after shooting and editing and now post. So I want you to be part of it. I want us to make this smoothie together. And as I'm making it, although I didn't pre-inform you, I would have said if I've pre-informed you, we will make it together so that as I'm taking my own, you'll be taking your own. Smoothies are very good addition to diets. A green smoothie on their own are now more better than other smoothies. Each and every one of the smoothies has their own importance, but you all know that green is life. So today I will be making a green smoothie using all these ingredients. These are the things I want to use for the smoothie. If you look here, you will see cucumber, spinach, green apple, and ginger. So this cucumber is two. I just put this one here so I can use it to show you the size. It's just a small cucumber, so I use two of it. So this is the quantity. I'll be using one green apple. This is the quantity of spinach I'll be using, and I'll be using this medium ginger. Now, let me just share with you all just few of the benefits of these fruits and vegetables I want to use to make this smoothie. As we all know, natural foods are very good for our body system. You know, whenever we take processed food into our system, it's just like burdening, like giving too much work to our digestive system. They will have a lot of things to deal with. But when you take natural foods, especially when they are organic, you are lessening the job for your digestive system and your gut health will thank you. So let me start from the cucumber. We all know cucumber is the oga bata bata for hydration. Yes, cucumber is very good for hydration. It helps lowers your blood sugar level and cholesterol. It also promotes digestive health. Yes, when you take cucumber in your diets every day, you won't have problem with your digestive health. You won't be talking about constipation. This is spinach. Spinach, as we all know, is a green leafy vegetable. It is loaded with fiber. Spinach helps to promote clear skin. If you include spinach in your diet, in your foods, it will give you clear skin. Because it's a vegetable that contains fiber, it also helps in your digestive system. It helps to loosen your stool, so you it helps your bowel movement. You don't have to start having constipation anytime you eat. Spinach again is very good for brain health and your gut health. It contains a lot of vitamins and antioxidants. Just like spinach, cucumber also contains a lot of fiber in it. Now, this is green apple. Green apple is rich in antioxidants, and that is one of the reasons why I enjoy adding it to my green smoothie. It will shock you to know that this green apple is loaded with two times vitamin A over the red apple. This is ginger. Ginger is a flowering plant that eats rhizome. The rhizome is the root, which is what I'm holding in my hand. It's loaded with a lot of health benefits. Ginger helps prevent your body system from disease of any kind. It helps to lower your blood sugar level and low cholesterol. If you eat ginger every day of your life, you are protecting your immune system against illness. So anytime I am making a smoothie, especially when I'm making it personally for myself, I must include a ginger in it. Apart from the health benefits of ginger, I like that spiciness it adds to my smoothie. So now let's go into making it proper. This cucumber, as you can see, I have already sliced them, and because of that, I have washed it very well before I do that. I wouldn't want this live to take a very long time. I don't intend it to be more than 20 minutes because it's just to make a smoothie. So I have washed this. I'm not going to wash it again. Vegetable, you all know that anytime you want to use your vegetable, you must wash very well. I have washed the vegetable and the apples, but I'm going to wash it again so I can use that opportunity to show you how to properly wash your vegetables before you can use them or before you can eat them raw or include them in your food to avoid contacting germs. So let's dive into the making of our smoothie. And before we continue, I want to say a very big thank you to everyone that have joined this live and to all my subscribers. If you are just coming across this channel for the first time, if you're just coming across this channel for the first time, you are welcome. Please click the subscribe button. Drop a comment in the comment box. So remember I said I've washed these vegetables before. So I'm now going to wash it for the last time. As we all know, you wash your vegetable as many times as possible to remove sands and germs. This is my white vinegar. So I usually wash my vegetables in a vinegar water solution. So I'm going to add drops of white vinegar into water. I'm going to dip this apple into it. I'm going to dip the ginger too. And I'm going to pour this celery. Remember, I've washed it before, so I'm going to do the final washing now. So when you wash your vegetable, you don't necessarily need to be squeezing it. You just by taking it around in plenty water. That's just all you need to wash your vegetables. And once you have added your vinegar, if you don't have vinegar, please feel free to use salt. And salt, yes, salt is enough to remove germs from your vegetables. In preparation for this short live, I have also washed my blender, so this blender cup is very neat now. So I am going to add the sliced cucumbers. Please, anytime you are going to use anything in your blender, make sure you have helped your blender by slicing it into smaller pieces. So I have added the cucumber. Now I want to add the celery. Oh, this is not celery. I also use celery for my smoothies, so the spinach is getting me confused. Most time, in fact, most times I use celery, but today I am using spinach for my green smoothie. So I want to add my ginger into the blender cup. Now I want to dice the apple and remove the stalk. Ah, so I have added everything to my blender. And because I am living in Nigeria, you know, everybody living in Nigeria must have a backup. If you notice, you see that there is light reduction. My power supply just went off. PHCN just took their light, but believe me, I have a backup, so I will have to. You all have to be patient with me. Let me go and turn my backup power supply on so I can proceed with blending this smoothie. You see this smoothie today, whether PHCN likes it or not, is a project to be accomplished. I must be healthy. Yes, I must live a healthy life. And to everyone that have joined this life, I promise you I wouldn't take too much of your time. Just give me a few seconds and I'll be right back. Let me check the next power. Let me check my backup power supply. Please drop a comment in the comments section where you are watching this, where you join this live from, and I'll be glad that you do that. Give me a few minutes. Oh my god, you can see the way I'm breathing. I just ran some steps now to go and get my power supply up, my backup power supply up. So I want to say thank you to everyone who have stayed tuned for this short time I have. For this short time I have power failure. Let me wash my hands before I can continue. So now I've washed my hands again and I'm ready to continue. This smoothie, we must make it. Okay, so I'll start by turning on my blender. So I just turned off the blender. There is one thing I like while making my smoothie. I like to use fruits or vegetables that has a lot of water in them. So I will not have any reason to include water or ice to my smoothie. For coldness or the temperature, I usually I usually add my fruits and vegetables to the fridge prior to the time I'm going to make it. So everything I've added here, I will already cool to my satisfaction. So for the water I needed to move the blender plates, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this part of the blender to help press the cucumbers and other things I've added there so that the blender blade will move. So anytime you are making your smoothie, try to add a fruit or a vegetable that will help bring out water. Examples are examples of the fruits and vegetables you can use are watermelon, pineapple. You can juice your orange and use it as your smoothie base. You can use, assuming it's a milk-based smoothie, depending on what you are making, you can use milk. So you don't have to add water to your smoothie. So I'm going to remove this cap of the blender and now use this. As I use it to replace the cap, I can now on my blender again. So at this point, our smoothie is ready. So you can see that without using ice or water, we have been able to make a healthy green smoothie. So see it here. Wow. You almost believe me that this is a cup of goodness. It's refreshing. So I'll just add my straw to it and enjoy. This is very good. You know what? The ginger is just the perfect size I needed for this cup. Now, all the people that have stayed tuned up to this moment, I want to say a very big thank you to you. And I want you to drop a comment making a promise that you are going to recreate this refreshing smoothie for yourself. It's not going to cost you a lot. This cup here, the things I used, the the cucumber I used, I got those ones for 100 naira. So the two cucumbers is 200 naira. The ginger should be rated I got I got the one they sell 200 naira, and this is not up to half of it. So let's say that ginger is 100 naira. One apple I used is 500 naira, and the celery, I got a celery of 500. Please, I always use celery. I'm always saying celery. What I use here is spinach. This spinach, I got it for 500 naira, not this quantity. It's plenty. So what I use now is about 1/4 of it. So let's say spinach is, in fact, let's just rate the spinach 200 or 250 naira. No, it's not up to. Let's rate the spinach like 150 naira. So adding all these together, we have 100 here, 200 here, 200 there. That's 500 plus the apple 500. So saying that this cup of smoothie in my hand is 1,000 naira. It's worth it. It's something you can make for yourself and enjoy it. Let's learn to stay healthy and make good choices all the time. It's good for our body and our health. Whenever you eat something that benefits your body and your health, your body will always say thank you. And one important thing is that it must show. It must show. Instead of using your money, your hard-earned money to buy soda, that's the likes of, let me not mention any particular drink, to buy sugary drinks that are sold outside, which can be detrimental to your health. Um, you can invest in something like this, and your body will say thank you. So I'm saying thank you to you all. I remain Maureen Namaka, Cook with Maureen. For everyone that have joined this first episode of a live session on this YouTube channel, I say thank you and may God bless you. Bye bye.